Hey everyone, Codex here. So today what we're gonna do is take a look at Chainlink. We'll be going over where we are currently positioned in this market, and we'll also discuss what we should expect in terms of price action for this year. So if you guys like the content, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, make sure to join the Telegram channel. So 2022 has been quite brutal for altcoins. We've seen the vast majority of them experience a large reduction in prices and crash down 80 to 90%. We've even seen some altcoins get wiped out of this market and turn into dust. Most of those altcoins I'm talking about performed well in 2021 when we had the bull market. However, Link is a bit different because even back in 2021 when everything was doing exceptionally well, it couldn't keep up with the rest, and the narrative back then was that Chainlink tends to perform well in times when the rest isn't. We were expecting Link to behave somewhat similar to 2018 and 2019. Back then, everything was doing horribly as we were in a bear market, and Chainlink was actually breaking new milestones and setting new peaks. The theory of a bullish Link in a bear market that many relied on ended up being wrong, as it has lost 77% of its value in the past year alone. And so now we must focus on what that should mean for us. Now, since May, the price has been moving in the same range for Chainlink. We've been pretty much getting rejected from this resistance at $9 and holding the $6 support. But right now, the equation is starting to change because the price is actually below its support, and it had many daily closes below it, and that's a bad sign. We have seen that happen with Solana recently, and we say that it's going to turn horrible, and it did. We've seen the exact same thing with Cardano. It broke below its macro support and it ended up crashing down, and right now it seems like Link is showing the first signs of a selling spree. The issue I'm seeing is that in this area below our support, there are no other supports and no interest from buyers. So if a selling spree begins, the price will get absolutely crushed. To explain it in a better way, what would happen, is something similar to what we experienced at the start of this year when we went below the support. And what we've seen afterward was just a strong bearish momentum that took us down 57% in just 2 weeks, simply because we had no interest from buyers in this entire area. Again, I'm not saying it will happen, I'm just saying that if the volume increases and we start seeing more sell orders, which remains very likely in the first quarter of this year, it's going to turn into a bloodbath. Now, if we take a look at the Phoenix Ascending Indicator to discuss the momentum, we can see that we've just gotten a bullish cross between the ascending green line and the red RSI on the 3 days time frame. The blue LSMA and red RSI are starting to head up, which is a decent sign. The requirement now for an uptrend to begin is the blue LSMA and red RSI to go above this mid-yellow line like here or also in here. We don't have that yet, and so in my opinion, this is most likely going to be another trap where Link heads up in the next few weeks to potentially $7 before coming back down to its support. I just don't see how we could break much higher and go above this $9 resistance anytime soon. The only chance we had was in November when we had the staking hype, and SBF ruined the party for us, and so now we are left with nothing. We are left with no catalyst for Link, with no catalyst for Bitcoin in general, or even for the stock market. There are no credible reasons why the price should go up. I always say that you can't expect something from nothing, and whether you like it or not, every price movement in this market has a reason behind it. The price it never goes up or down for no reasons, and right now there aren't any reasons for us to turn bullish. Yes, Link can go up in the short term or even in the mid term. It can trend higher, as I said earlier, perhaps even to $7 as we have a bullish cross. But for us to say that Link has probably bottomed and that the bullish phase will begin, we would need much more than just a short-term relief phase. I expect the first half of this year to be somewhat similar to last year. The likelihood of the sideways trend continuing is very high, and so we will see how it plays out. Thanks again for sticking by till the end. Also, if you want to store your coins safely in a hardware wallet, make sure to check out Decent. They are offering a discount on their biometric hardware wallet with a link down below. Have a nice day, and I'll see you in another video. Bye bye.